Okay, hello. Give me just a moment. I need to share this out. And I will start talking about Transformers trading card game. Anybody that is watching this, this is Azure Glitch, and I am here today because the Transformers trading card game just came out, and for real, instead of just what came out at Gen Con, and I have gotten a box of it to open up, and that is what we're going to go through. But before we do, I'm just going to talk about what this is. This is a Transformers trading card game. It is a long time coming, it feels like, and this is the starter set that I got at Gen Con this year. And so it's got, I've got it in Autobot sleeves, but I'll show you the back on the other cards later. It is kind of a streamlined card game. It involves having bots out, and you are going to play some cards every turn. Variety of upgrades to your guys. They get utilities, weapons, shields, armor. So those are good. A bot can hold one of each of those. You've got actions. I believe you can play one. And for combat, I'll explain that a little bit later on. But there's, how many cards are there? 81 cards in the base set in Wave 1. And I'm not sure how the letters, that's the rarity. C for common, U for uncommon, R for rare. So there's 81 of those, but then there's also a bunch of these cards. These are oversized. These are the bots. This is the size comparison between them. So they're quite a bit larger, and they took a little bit of searching, but there are actually sleeves that you can get for them. If you look for Ultimate Guard, Precise Fit 89 by 127, that is the thing you need. But these cards are enormous and shiny and double-sided. So for example, this is Optimus Prime. This is his bot mode. And if you transform him, he's got his alt mode, and he's got different stats and abilities. Each turn, well, to start the game, you're going to have 25 stars worth of bots. I don't know if there's any more rules on, mixing factions or anything like that. But they've got their attack, their health, which accumulates over time, their defense, which will absorb damage that's done to them, and some other modifiers that will affect what cards can be played on them. Each turn you can transform one bot, and you can attack by tapping, and you will be able to attack any tapped bots that your opponent has. If they have none, you can attack all of them. You've got your attack number there, and then you're also going to flip over the next two cards in your deck and look for any icons in the corner that match what you're doing, which in this case is attacking. So those have white and blue. Blue would have been useful on defense there. White, I think, is the critical number. We've got orange. So this would add 2 to your attack if you were to flip that one. And Optimus also has bold 1, so you would flip one more battle card when attacking. The bot that you're attacking, they'll flip defender cards and block damage that way. So you're trying to take out all of your opponent's bots, and it seems pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you shuffle your deck when you get to the end. But at Gen Con, I got Slipstream. I believe that was Slipstream in this promo pack, the con pack, that came with a few exclusive cards. So there's Slipstream, which is that TO2, TO4, Red Alert, I'm pretty sure, was also one of those promo cards. And then we've got, they were handing out some freebies at the demo area too. So I've got some that weren't in the starter set. That's what I have over here, the starter set. But you've got Hound, who is a melee long-range guy. And looks pretty cool. You could scrap a card from your hand that has at least one white in the corner and draw 2 cards. So yeah, that seems pretty cool. Ironhide, Bumblebee. There's different versions of some of the bots. Like this Bumblebee is only a 6-star, but I think there's one that's a 12-star out there. So he's more powerful, and yeah. So that's what we're looking at, and I have one box here of booster packs. I think there's 30 packs in there, and as you can see there, there's one foil character card, so that's going to be the oversized ones, and then 7 battle cards in each pack. So this angle isn't optimal, but we're not going to be looking at the box for very long. All right, let's get this open and start looking at the cards. So the packs are going to be kind of oversized because necessarily they need to hold the oversized character cards. I don't know if there's going to be cardboard that keeps them stable or how that's going to be. But the packaging is kind of oversized anyway. I wonder how much was shook around during shipping. But hey, you know, that's life. All right, let's get these packs out here. La la la. All right, let's see what these are looking like. Yeah, it feels like there's cardboard in there to stiffen things up. And I have to figure out the best way to open them. All right. Yep, so we've got cardboard to help stiffen up those cards. And we start off with a 12-star Nemesis Prime, a dark clone of Optimus. It's quite a start. He's got a lot of health. Wow, so you flipped this and your opponent has to damage themselves. And there's Optimus. I wonder where did I stick? Yeah, there they are together. When you reshuffle your scrap pile into your deck, put the bottom card of your deck face down under this. Oh, so every time you reshuffle, this card gets stronger. Interesting. And then, oh man, it's double packed. But that's the back of the packs. So every one of these is going to require an additional opening. Alright, so these ones say Wave 1 in the corner. And let's double check. Yeah, so the starter set ones also say Wave 1. So that's going to be the same stuff that's available. The only unique thing that came out early at Gen Con was the starter set, or the con exclusive. So we've got primary laser, scrapper gauntlets. Okay, so those are armor. Okay. But you can destroy enemy weapons. Cool. Armored plating. Sensible enough. Handheld blaster. There's the Cybertron Bumblebee with it. Dino Jump. One of your Dinobots gets bold 5 until... Wow. That's huge. Interesting. And a treasure hunt. Scrap the top 4 cards of your deck. Put all upgrades scrapped that way into your hand. Okay, well, scrapping isn't the worst. And let's see. So uncommons, we had backup plan, treasure hunt, Dino Chomp was the rare, and then 4 commons. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yes, 7 deck cards and 1 character card. All right, this is going to be kind of a pain to open, so I guess it's good I have a good charge on the tablet. It is kind of, it feels bright in here, and then it just doesn't look that bright through the screen, which I don't know if that comes across badly or not. All right, what do we got here? Bumblebee Courageous Scout. So this one appears to be, what is that? That says CT. So that's Courageous Scout. And this is Brave Warrior. So Courageous Scout looks buffer, and alt mode is going to be a little bit buffer. So this is a 6-star Bumblebee that we were looking at before, and this is a 9-star Bumblebee, Courageous Scout. Interesting. So that's for fishing for cards. His stats are better. Okay. I don't know. I didn't see a lot of spoilers for this, so I don't really know what is good or not all the time. Let's see. We've got a force field. Battle ready. Wow, Prowl does look battle ready. Each of your characters. Okay, Supercharge. Hello, Starscream. Rapid conversion. Okay, that seems like it could be useful, especially when you got guys that do stuff when you flip them. Combat training. So this is an upgrade. Okay, cool. It's the rare, and then we've got our uncommons. Got a grenade launcher. All right, that's a 1 and done, but 4 damage. Turbo boosters. Turbo boosters. That's like an escape then, because if you have any tapped guys, your opponent can attack them. So you play that, you untap that character, and it's essentially escaping. That's a nice theme. Nice thematic. All right, what do we got here? Skywarp, Sneaky Prankster. So Thu, if you're watching, there's your Skywarp. You flip to this mode, each player reveals the top card of their deck. Okay. When this defends and you flip at least one white corner, you may choose one of your other characters. Damage from this deck. Huh, okay. So he can redirect damage to him, from him to other guys. Nice. That does seem sneaky and prankstery. Crushing size. Oh, so one thing that I've already seen in previews is they are going to have Titans later on this fall, and they appear to be about 8.5 by 11. Metroplex, I believe, was the Titan that was being previewed, and he has a whole deck to go with him. He's meant to be taken on by a lot of other smaller guys. So, crushing size would apply to him. Zap. Handheld Blaster. Piercing Blaster. Null Ray of Starscream. Oh, okay, so that will give +1 to anybody, but if it's on Starscream, he's even better. Oh, and that was the rare. I've got a multi-tool. Interesting. So you get the bonus, and then you can also play another upgrade. Interesting. Yeah, these packs are just enormous. It seems extravagant, but I can see why they have less packs in this box. Let's see, it's 30 boosters. 30 boosters in the box. So I'll have that one. Let's see, there's 81 cards in the set, 30 boosters. I guess I don't know how many rares there are and everything. But there we've got Megatron. He is a 10-star. I assume there is a more fierce Megatron. Okay, that's cool though. He can destroy enemy upgrades. It appears there are 40 Transformers, so I am guaranteed not to get a set, even if it came out with every pack unique. I'll still need to pick up some singles. So that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Plating, new designs. All right, so that would let you play multiple upgrades in a turn. Repair bay, that's good. Flamethrowers, good. Nice. I still function. And then our uncommons. Crushing treads. Put on tanks only. Greater. Oh, that's not pleasant. And I think I mixed up my stacks there. All right. So each of these stacks is 15 packs. It's going to take a little while. What do I have here? Barrage. Oh, an Insecticon. I'm pretty sure these guys are all cheap and synergize with each other pretty well. Oh, but five attack. That doesn't seem like it'd be cheap. Yeah, he's 7. Crap. What if your character gets pierced too? Okay. And what do we have here? Rapid conversion. We saw that. Drill arms. Flamethrower. Improvised shield. Oh, what is that? Tough one. Okay. That's a nice card to have in your deck, though. The two orange. So that's going to help you on attack. It's going to bump your attack up when you're attacking with that orange icon. Here's our rare. Choose 2 of your characters. Swap all their upgrades. Oh, that's so nice. Disruption. Useful. And grenade launcher again. Okay. Who do we have? Oh, here's Wheeljack. Wheeljack, the weapons inventor. Okay, well, that will let you cycle through your deck if you're fishing for stuff. Then we have a shiny Wheeljack. Oh, that's like light piping in his eyes. Well, you have a weapon in your scrap pile. This has bold 3. Nice. Okay, so he is a 9-star. So he can essentially, you scrap something on purpose, you upgrade Wheeljack like this, scrap a card on purpose, then you transform him, and he flips 5 cards when attacking. So that's cool. Of course, I could be completely wrong about how the rules work. But hey, I was taught wrong at Gen Con by our trainer person who said we could have as many weapons as we want. We could have as many armors as we want. No, 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 no. I learned at least that's wrong. Piercing blaster, primary laser again, medic. Oh man, that doesn't even have a icon up there. Battle ready again. Here's our rare. Start your engines. Oh, neat. Oh, that's fun. Start your engines. Okay, body armor. Put on melee characters. Okay, that's good. Backup plan. We saw that before. God, these packs are just not. Oh, I don't know. They're kind of on the ridiculous side. Oh, over-engineered. Maybe we'll get a set or two out of this, but I bought a box because I don't know. It feels cool to get in on the front end, and if it goes tits up, I've got some. So Sergeant Cup. Does he have a cigar? Does he have a cigar? No, he doesn't. His mouth is shaped. Wait, is it in there? There's no cigar. It's what keeps him from going crazy. All right, so he's pretty generic. He does a lot of damage in bot mode. He's light on health. He does less damage there. Okay. What have we got? All right, new designs. We saw that. Reinforced plating. Supercharge. Data pad. Okay. Oh, cool. Right. No reason not to play that. Wow. 2 damage to each character. That's our rare. Okay. Ramming speed. Go, go, dino ramming. Okay, so that gives you an ability like... Oh, you don't even have to attack. That's an action. Okay, cool. I wonder how many people are going to be having Megatron scrap decks. Killing all them upgrades. And a strafing run. Oh, man. Welcome to whoever is watching. I hope you enjoy. But this is mostly for me. Because, you know, things count if you're broadcasting, right? Okay, who do we have here? This is an 11-star Decepticon. I'm trying to figure out how to be sneaky showing this, but no. Hey, Starscream! Alright, he is a leader, plane, ranged. Oh, that's killer! When you flip this mode, do damage equal to the number of other planes you have. You got your Seekers, you go crazy, man. Very cool. I like that. I don't have any good Starscream lines ready, but he's ready to grovel. I know that much. Leap into battle. Oh, we've gone to phase 6, folks. That would be 6 form bot. Oh shoot, I've got him. I know him. I can't name him. Okay. Ready for action. Hello, Ironhide. Cool. That seems kind of better than the one that untaps a car. Repair bay. Yes, of course. Starscream should be our leader. Thank you, Starscream. You should run Cybertron. That's right. Oh, there's our rare thermal weaponry. On the upgraded Pierce one that... Okay. Oh no, it's RC. She's messed up, man. You don't want to mess with her. Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with her. I hope I get her though. Oh, oh. Draw a card for each of your upgrades. Cool, cool. Alright. Shit, this video is going to go like an hour at least. Well, it's nice having those cardboard chunks inside because they keep you from really jacking things up when you're opening it. Alright, let's see. Let's sneak out those cards. What do we have? Oh, 5-star. Is it going to be an insect? I think an insect. Oh, Flame War. I don't know Flame War. Motorcycle specialist. So small. That's more health than Cuphead. You flip to this mode, each of your characters gets bold 1 until end of turn. Each of your characters has tough 1. Well, that's a nice support card. I mean, her stats are fine, and she seems good. You know, I think I have her. I think I've got something with that bow, but I don't know. That seems like a very good card. I don't know if there's rarity on the box, though. Oh, yeah. So we've got rarity on the bots. So this is an uncommon Starscream, UT. Cup, that's probably a common. Yep, that's a common. He's not too buff. Uncommon Wheeljack. Common Barrage. There's a common Megatron. Yeah, he could be better. Uncommon Skywarp. That is a common Bumblebee. Nemesis Prime. He's got to be rare. Super rare. Ooh. Okay, cool. All right. And then common on Flame War. Oh, hi. Not open. Yes. All right, we've got Force Field. All right, no, that's seems like a fun card. Brainstorm. I've got to come up with something that will destroy everything. Crushing Size again. Incoming transmission. Oh, only Optimus gets that. What do you think of that, Op? What do you think? Character unique cards are the right of all sentient beings. Oh, thanks, Optimus. That's not quite so socialist as you normally are. That seems pretty mercenary and capitalist, but all right, you do you, Op. You do you. We've got Crushing Treads again and Rapid Ascent when you put on a ranged character. Cool. I started watching the original cartoon with my kid the other day. She was hypnotized by it, and it's still not great. Okay, so this is a dupe of one I've got, Autobot Hound. He is an 8-star. We can draw some cards, okay. And he's common. All right, battle ready. You go, Prowl. Correct plating. Reinforced plating. Lots of plating. Fusion. Oh. Okay, so this one isn't exclusive to Megatron. It would give +1 to anyone else, but he has Pierce 3. So let's see what that would do for our Megatron here. Okay, so this is our common Megatron. So he's got Pierce 3. So I guess he would have an additional Pierce 3 even when in tank mode. But Pierce 6. Oh, damn. All right, if I'm reading that right, that's ridiculous. Debilitating Crystal. Cool. And Power Sword. Make Grimlock Lake. Put on melee characters. Cool, cool, cool. What do we got? All right, we have 8 stars. Decepticon. I have no clue. Nothing. No abilities. It is Bombshell, the Insecticon Mind Controller. That is a lot of health for how tiny he is in that form. Really? He doesn't do anything? Nothing. He's 8 star and nothing. Okay, there's got to be something redeeming about those Insecticons that I don't know about yet, because that is not all that exciting. All right, we've got our repair brainstorm, piercing blaster, data pad. All right, so I think we've seen most of the commons at this point. So if anybody I know is watching this, I can probably hook you up with some commons. And here's our rare. Each player reveals their hand and scraps all upgrades from it. Armed hovercraft. Is it because the hovercraft has arms? Oh, he's on a hovercraft. I thought it was his arms. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Pew pew. And aerial recon. Look at the top card of your deck. You may scrap it. Okay. You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. Okay. We have in this one, it's an Autobot. It is 6 stars. So is it going to be one of our mini cons? I don't know. Do they specify that? Is it a crappy Bumblebee? Let's check. Oh, it's an uncommon. What does it do? When one of your cards is knocked out, repair 3 damage. Ooh, is it a Ratchet? Well, let's find out. Oh, it's Prowl. Okay, that's weird that he would be healing people. I don't picture. He's a strategist. What do you think of that, Prowl? Oh, he doesn't have anything smart to say. Okay, so 6 star uncommon, but when interesting. Ranged military strategist. He seems good. Especially for 6 stars. Maybe it's because he doesn't have a lot of tags. He's just a car specialist and ranged. So that probably figures into the star rating. All right. Oh, I am always inspired by you, Starscream. Handheld blaster, supercharge, rapid conversion. Here's our rare, the Swarm. Flip a battle card for each Insecticon you began the game with. Nice. Okay, well that does something for Insecticons, yes. All right. what do we got? We have another Autobot, 9-star. Another Courageous Scout Bumblebee. Okay, is that the common one? Yeah, that's the common one. Okay, cool. That, I believe, is the one that is in the starter set. And we've got plating. We've got transmissions. Zap. Leap into battle. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ah, nice. Okay, Jaws of Steel, very nice. And another strafing run. Probably not going to play too many strafing runs, considering they don't have any icons. That's like, it's a useful ability, but we really need to be flipping up icons during combat. Oh, this packaging just does not compress very well at all. All right, we have Cosmos. Whoa, dude. Okay, 11 stars, 21 health. Scrap all cards from your hand and then draw that many cards. Oh, but his other mode. Wow. All right, so he's going to... Oh, okay, so that just shows combat and armor, not health. Oh, the health stays on both sides. Okay. When you reshuffle your deck while this is attacking, knock out the defender if it has 12 stars. Wow, he is ridiculous. Wow. Okay. You go, Cosmos. Wow. But he's going to be like half of your deck. It's 11 stars. Okay, I'm just going to dump a bunch of this trash over here so that I have some place to put it. All right, that has been half of the packs, and I think this cat is about to throw up, so congrats, cat. Or maybe he did something vile and he can't live with himself. Meow. How would this go over in the game? That would be weird in Transformers. Hello. How are you, Mr. Cat? Please don't eat the packaging. It is not nutritious or delicious, I promise. Flamethrower, blaster, force field. Ooh, the bigger they are. Oh, nice. Now, who is that attacking? I don't recognize. I mean, that's Overlord. I'm pretty sure that's being attacked. I don't know who that is attacking, but they're throwing a nice elbow at him. Oh, Overlord, you crazy bastard. Got our turbo boosters. Oh, okay, so that other one that lets you untap a guy isn't a utility. So this one stays out there on your car. Leaves him with one attack. Okay, so that's decent. And we got another power sword. All right, what do we have? We have a Dinobot. When you flip to this mode, move any number of damage counters from other Dinobots to this one. Okay, Sludge. We have 8 stars, and this brightness is terrible in here. One of your interesting. I guess I don't know his personality enough to know if this fits. But so he repairs attackers, and he takes sins from them. He is a sin eater. Oh, that Cosmos. I just looked over and saw that Cosmos on the stack. So good. Cosmos. All right, we've got our force field upgrades. Storm, Crushing Size, another Megatron Fusion Cannon, then Multi-Mission Gear, and Ramming Speed again. Oh, we may not hear an end to this meowing. All right, here we have another Autobot. This one has no text. It has no clues. No clues, but it is another Dinobot. I should start, we should stack these on the side based on their affiliation so that we can see if there's anything. All right, so you've got Dinobot, you've got Insecticons, and I assume we've got Seekers. No, the Seekers, they can be planes, but they're not Seekers. Okay. All right, there's our other Insecticon. All right, we'll see how those stacks develop as we get through the second half of these. Fusion Cannon and Megatron. All right, who do we have here? Oh, it's an Insecticon. All right, so he is a 6-star. When you flip to this mode, scrap all upgrades on this character. For each one scrap, draw a card and repair 1 damage for one of your Insecticons. Hello, Chop Shop, you sneaky Insecticon, you. Nice. Stacks, you may move an upgrade from one of your other characters to this one. Sneaky, sneaky. So you can pull over upgrades, scrap them, and cycle you through your deck and repair things. Alright, so if we were to play our 3 Insecticons we got so far, one of which has no powers. I mean, that's ridiculous. How does Bombshell not... It even says Insecticon Mind Controller. He's got to have a card that works just on him, that gives him that ability. But let's see, right now we've got 15, 21 points. I doubt there's a 4-point. So that's... I can't remember. Aren't there other Insecticons? We got Chop Shop. Yeah, I mean, that's a first... Bombshell's a first wave, and I feel like Barrage and Chop Shop are later on. So I feel like there's got to be 3 more. 3 more Insecticons coming, who I can't name off the top of my head. Because I am out of practice. All right. Come on, focus. All right, Piercing Blaster. Provide Shield. Inspiring Leadership. Brainstorm. Here's our rare Bombing Run. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. 1 damage counter from each of your planes to that enemy. Each player chooses one. Okay. Multi-tool. Interesting. It's hard to see how they price those star ratings on the guys. Oh, this guy, his subtitle is Sky Smasher. He has no text, but there's some stats. He is a 10-star. He's Ram, Sky Smasher. Got it. A melee plane. People love planes that melee fight, right? Cool. La la la, drill arms. Oh, 4 stars. We could get some tapes. Tapes could be 4 stars. I could picture that, but not Insecticons. I don't know. There's Battle Ready, Rapid Conversion, Zap, Hunker Down, Flip each of your characters from bot mode to tank mode. I wonder how many tanks there are. I don't feel like I've seen extra tanks other than Megatron. Aerial Recon. I guess that's okay. That healing one. I guess I don't know how important healing will be. When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm. Oh, here's another tank. And his name is Demolisher. Draw a card for each of your other tanks. Devoted Decepticon. 6 stars. Demolisher. Okay, so he was the guy elbowing Overlord. Oh, what? What? He has no attack, but he flips extra battle cards equal to his armor. That's funky. Do 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 do. When all hell's breaking loose, one shall stand, one shall fall. Well, I mean, they had to have a card named that, so it's a perfectly fine one. A disruptive entrance. Cool. And a bug bomb. Okay, cool. Yeah. What have we got? Oh, 13 stars. Okay, what have we got here? Battlefield Legend Optimus Prime. Is he ripping faces off? Is he mercilessly murdering people? 6 attack is hella good. 14 defense. After you flip battle cards. Whoa! That is killer. And that's only rare. Oh my god, so there's probably a better Optimus out there. Wow. Okay. That's very cool. I like that. Right. Cards. Ridiculous packaging. And all for 7 cards and a character card. Scrapper, Gauntlets, Zap, Ready for Action, Repair Bay, Team Up Tactics. Okay, sure, that looks good. And okay. So this box that I'm opening, I got a decent price because it's supposed to be $4 MSRP per booster, which feels steep. So I did not opt to pre-order that at my local game store because I'm a terrible person. I got it for $95 for the box on Amazon, which, you know, it's a little over $3 a pack. So here's what a common Optimus looks like. Still 12 stars, so he's a freedom fighter. He repairs the damage to each of your Autobots. Okay, well, that's good. And bold 2. So he's a nice fighter. So we've got Freedom Fighter Optimus, Battlefield Legend Optimus, and there is one in the starter set who is just Leader Optimus. Leader Optimus is a rare, and he's got I suppose this version is custom to the starter, Wave 1S, so that's the starter set. So we've got this starter one. That's a 7. Okay. Interesting. That is a few Optimi. It would be so sad to get to the end of this and realize like the sound was off, or it wasn't streaming. It was sending porn, which I don't have any. Swarm, another swarm. Blast shield. Okay. Oh, against the bug bomb. Haha. And power sword. You got the touch. Okay, we have a bounty hunter. He is Deadlock. I'm not familiar with him. I wonder if he's just from the recent comics or what. Deadlock. Okay. He looks familiar. You know, I must have seen him in the comics. I'm just not familiar with him. Uncommon. Alright, leap into action. Mech. Drill arms. Pad. Agility of Bumblebee. Interesting. It seems like a nice rare. Swap missions and computer sabotage. Alright. It'll be interesting trying to figure out how to build decks for this. And obviously, just stick some stuff together that I like is a fine start. Let's see. Ooh, what is this? It's a common Starscream. Scheming second in command. No, you're inspiring, Starscream. Tough one. He is a 10-star and kind of generic. But it's another plane, and the planes do seem to have some nice cards. Alright, primary laser, incoming transmission, force field, brainstorm, system reboot. Alright, well, if you've got a deck that's dumping cards, I suppose you'd want to play some system reboots in there. Alright, so only 81 cards in the set. The deck cards. It seems like you encounter that limit. That upper end of number of cards pretty quickly opening these packs. But on the bots, not so much. Here we've got a 6-star Dinobot Swoop Fearsome Flyer. So you can move, oh nice, move damage counters to an enemy. But 10 health, kind of fragile, a little bit. Alright, I'm going to put him over the Dinobots. I got 3 of them. No Grimlock yet. Got a few Optimuses. Wonder what the secondary market's going to look like on these cards. I guess it depends if there's any tournaments or anything. Until then, it's just completists. Probably an upper end of $10 on the cards. For the super rare, like 2 damage to each character. We got one of those. We got those also. The super rares like Nemesis Prime. I could picture that being like, oh, it's going to be $7. But all that depends if the stores are opening any packs or people are selling them back. Who knows? There might not be any store-based secondary market. It could all be internet. I believe there's listings on TCG Player. All right, we have an Autobot. He is ranged. He is uncommon. He is Mirage the Lone Wolf. Oh, that shine looks, that's kind of terrifying right there. That's not represent. Oh, why? I'm looking at it with my eyes here, and it does not look as terrifying as it does with that foiling in the. Oh yeah, I got it to work with me. Oh, that effect does not work. That doesn't seem like a great ability. Wiki spark plugs. Now, on the plus side, I have not gotten any dupes in the bot cards, so that's reassuring. Because after opening a few of these, you're essentially paying up for a pack just to get a bot. All right, what do we? Oh no, thermal weaponry again. I would love to get her. That would be awesome. She probably has some psychotic abilities. You get really messed up in the head when you're involuntarily switched to a new gender that somebody invented for your race. Equipment enthusiast. Oh, that's weird. Those were next to each other before in that last pack that I got the thermal weaponry. All right, coming to the end. These are the last 4 more packs in the pile and 1 in my hand. I don't see how they're going to be able to sell this in, like, Target. At least not, they got those huge blister packs that they put them in. So we've got, all right, this is a 6-star. Special Ops Autobot Jazz. This defends against an enemy that doesn't have Pierce. Interesting. It's good art. Good art on the set. I'm very happy with it. It's, I assume I'll take them from the comics for the deck cards. And then, I don't know, somebody's doing marquee stuff for the bots. I don't know if it's pre-existing stuff that they're reusing. All right, another security checkpoint. Disarm. Plasma burst. 30 packs feels like a lot now. When I was ordering the box, I was like, 30 packs? Oh man, I'm like gonna barely, I just don't know. That doesn't sound great. Oh, well, here's our first dupe. Sean, if you're watching, I've got a cup for you. That is a common. Maybe we can draw it. I can't believe that. I swear they photoshopped out the cigar. The cigar. Alright. Zap, piercing blaster, provide shield, spraying leadership. Another null ray of Starscream. Multi-tool treasure hunt. It's definitely speeding up now, to say the least. Hey, this is not a dupe. Now this is another Dinobot. We've got Snarl the Desert Warrior. This attacks, you may put a card from your hand on top of. Oh, okay. So when you're attacking, you can go ahead and stick an orange icon card on top of your deck. All right, that's cool. And we have Supercharged Drill, Arms, Battle Ready, Rapid Conversion, Energon X. Put on damage character. Prime, you're so dark. More turbo boosters and ramming speed. So I feel like Okay, they don't seem to be doing anything special with the deck cards. There's no foils of those. All right, so we got another dupe. This is Swoop. There's some Flyer. He's a common. So I'm kind of surprised, but maybe they just wanted to save the foiling for the bots. Repair Bay. Data pad. Priority laser. Hunker down. How many of these do I have now? Covercraft, Aerial Recon. I got at least one other hunker down, but I feel like it could be. Oh, interesting. They color code the top of the card for character specific ones, although that one doesn't appear to be character specific. It's got a different color top. Okay, all the weapons look like that. All right, so that's kind of color coded there. We've got our Bumblebee card with the red top. There's another hunker down. Megatron's fusion cannons, purple. Ion Blaster of Optimus is red. Starscream Null-Ray. All right. Well, last pack. Then we'll wrap it up. And what do we have? Thundercracker. Okay, I'm happy with Thundercracker. I have an odd affinity for this guy that is based entirely on when I was a kid, I was in the Ertl factory store. It was probably like 1990, and I found in its box a Generation 1 Thundercracker in the clearance bin at the Ertl factory store. It made no sense, but I had a Thundercracker, and it had all the pieces, and it was amazing. It was like $5. So I've got a ranged plane, but he can do damage to a melee enemy. Interesting. And he gets bonuses. Alrighty. So, what do we have? We've got... Oh, I still have this last pack in my hand. Shields, got the gauntlet, sap, ready for action. Another one shall stand, one shall fall. I'll have to see how close I am to having all 81 cards. But, yeah, it's going to be the bots that are the bigger concern. So if anybody I know is watching this, I've ended up with this many uncommons. There's 2 per pack, so there's got to be 60 there in the stack. There would have been 4 commons per pack, so I have 120 commons. And then rares, 1 per pack, I would have 30 right there. In terms of the bots, I'm going to have 30 bots, plus the ones I had from before. So these are our Dino bots. I'll have to see if I can... oh, they're all S names. I forgot about that. See where I can get a Grimlock, because obviously I'll need that. Let's see what our breakdown is on the commonalities here. I ended up with 3 Insecticons, and they add up to 21 points there. So I still don't know what you would do for that other 4 points. Nobody else had that little. Let's check that. Commonality, common. Chop Shop is uncommon. Uncommon. Okay, Optimus rare, common, starter set, uncommon Demolisher, common Ramjet, rare Cosmos, common Bumblebee, uncommon Prowl, common Megatron, Hound, Flame War, super rare Nemesis Prime, common, uncommon, there's Wheeljack, uncommon, Sergeant Cup, common, uncommon Starscream, and the stuff I had from Gen Con. So in one box, I ended up with, it was like 3 dupes, I think a Swoop, a Cup, and well, there was one other. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Half of the packs had commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 uncommons. 2 rares. And 1 super rare. So I wonder if that is a normal experience across the board. But anyway, I am parched and thirsty. As a reminder, if anybody's watching this and needs sleeves for their big bots, these work. Ultimate Guard, Precise Fit, 89 by 127. This is the same size as the giant magic cards that come with the commander decks. So that is what you need. Thank you very much. Catch you later.